I said, empty your mind. Be formless, shapeless, like water.
It's 420 somewhere! Yeah. Dude, I want to give a shout out to my homie Jordan. Just right off bat, dude. For buying me 2 polos. See me, I never buy shirts.
Oh, thank God.
So having a polo makes me feel extra classy, bro. Look at that. That's a real symbol, dog. Not the one that my parents got me when I was growing up. That was
you didn't mean
Polo Ralph Lauren. What was it? It was just
Polo Association.
Yeah, Polo Association.
I have a bunch of the t-shirts. I think
I was going around.
Dude, you know what? I bet you money.
I looked at all the other kids. I was like,
no fucking way, dude. It's right here.
Oh my gosh.
United States Polo Association. Let me see the shirt.
Get your...
Bro, they look identical.
They're similar, but see,
it has a
he's
different
a little
logo.
more bent down. He's about to hit the croquet. Mm-hmm. With this one, he's up in the air with the croquet in the air, just like a Jordan pose.
No, see, this one's all fucked up. It's got the croquet thing down on the ground and in his hand. So he's got 2 croquet sticks, apparently. I was not aware that that's how fucking whatever the fuck this is, polo, I assume. That's not how polo works. You don't get 2 sticks, sir. Oh, that's the horse's penis. Okay. Oh my God. Well, that makes a lot more sense.
And on that note, I'd like to welcome you to another episode of It's 420 Somewhere.
Somewhere.
We got homie.
Oh, shit. Nicky One Nubs.
Nigga One Nubs. And we got 8 dubs on the ones and 2 skis over there.
Hello.
Back from her vacation to Texas.
Yes, back from Texas.
The Texas.
It was nice.
Texas.
Texas.
I think that's how it goes, too. You got a burp at the end.
Something like that.
But it's a very specific tone of burp, though. Like, there's different inflections. It's Spanish tea. You wouldn't understand. Continue, Angeliqua. We'll talk Spanish to each other later.
Oh, my God.
But yeah, it was good, guys. For anybody who listened to our Wednesday podcast, I was not here because, yes, I was in Texas visiting my parents and my little brother. Definitely needed to get away, and it was really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out to RJ for filling in for you.
Shout out to RJ. She did awesome.
Yeah,
she did. She did a great job. And I'm glad we got you some fucking R&R.
Yeah.
You got to see your family for a little while.
It was definitely needed. My dad wanted me to come for Christmas, but you guys know work and just Christmas time craziness in general. So we waited till January, and it was so funny. The day I left was when all that crazy shit went down. So it was.
We were actually wondering about that. We were like, fuck, Angeliqua's on a plane right now.
Yeah, we were definitely worried about it.
I wonder what's about to happen.
My ride there was fucking horrible. I've flown a lot in my life. Like, I've flown a lot. But my ride to Texas on Wednesday was the worst fucking plane ride ever because of the turbulence. I don't know why it was so bad, but it had me almost I almost never wanted to get on a plane again.
That shit'll make your butthole pucker up. It's terrifying.
It almost made me have an utter breakdown, like freak out. Like it was bad.
That shit was rattling. Shaking more than a fucking one of those little toy things they used to have in front of grocery stores. You know, you put a quarter in there and
you're talking about those little rockets.
Yeah, the rockets.
You're talking about the rockets. I would ride one of those today.
Bomb,
you throw the little 25 cents in there, and then it just rocks back and forth real slow.
Sorry, guys. I've been feeling extra old lately, so I had to give a shout out to my age.
Dude, we should take some acid and go ride on one of those for like 12 hours.
That'd be hilarious.
That would be fucking dope. But
do you think we'd get kicked out of there? I think we'd get kicked out of there.
Just maybe. Yeah. I don't know. Not unless we made some really weird noises and started pointing at people.
Which would definitely happen.
Of course.
So, yeah, let's not do that then. Maybe.
It snowed in Texas, though, right, Angeliqua?
It fucking snowed?
So, the day... So, I came back Saturday night. The next day... Yeah, so literally yesterday, because today's Monday. Yeah, so literally yesterday, it fucking snowed in Texas. And so while I was there, I heard them talking about it on the news and stuff like that, saying it was going to snow. But usually when they say that, they usually just mean kind of like a light frost, maybe some ice.
Yeah, people freak out for like a day and then it's over.
They close everything down. Schools are closed if they were even open.
Yeah.
But no, like it legitly snowed. I want to say like a couple inches.
Gosh damn.
Damn,
Yeah, you were
dude.
showing me the pictures. I think I
Yeah.
remember, and then there is so much. That's crazy in Texas too. I'm looking at this like, oh yeah, this is Texas. Wow. Huh.
Were people just buying toilet paper like fucking crazy.
I'm not sure, but from all of my friends and other people that I used to go to high school with in Texas, everybody was posting Snapchats and posting on Facebook. Everybody,
Oh, okay.
everybody, yeah, they were having a good time.
What is this?
Okay.
This white, fluffy, liquidy substance
Everybody
that melts in my
was
hand.
Yeah.
making snowmans and
Okay.
shit. I wonder how bad the accidents were that day, but I didn't look into that. Either way, everyone was enjoying themselves. Everybody was
It's that
happy.
First car that sees a snowflake. The fuck is that, man? Whoa!
It's happening. Hell is freezing over.
It's the end. It's the end. I knew.
Yeah, you'd think they'd be freaking out, but yeah, I mean, they don't get snow very often. It's
Yeah.
only 2 inches, so it's not like shutting everything down.
Dude.
And correct me if I'm wrong, Angelica, it happens a fair amount.
No,
No.
No?
it
Like,
never,
it never happens?
snows in. So it may kind of snow near the top of Texas because you know where Oklahoma is. It
Northern
might
Texas.
kind of lightly snow, but it snowed actually like in the Austin area, and that's Central Texas.
Yeah.
It never. The last time they got snow was like way back in 2008.
Well,
yeah,
guys, I think the world might be ending.
yeah, Nick.
I think so, too.
Let me tell you from somebody that grew up in Tennessee, dude, and you in Montana, so you saw a couple snows, bro. You've seen a couple, more
yeah.
than that.
Just a few.
Just a few.
I
but-
was born in the snow.
in Tennessee, dude, we would never see snow. And any time it snowed, like a little bit, maybe even an inch, maybe two,
Yeah.
we're out of school. We're instantly out of school, bro.
Okay.
The moment we see more than an inch, and bro, the Walmarts are fucking crowded, overcrowded as hell. Every time it happens, man, it just never will change.
Interesting.
Yeah. So what
yeah,
happens
you guys are bitches. No, I get it. You guys aren't prepared, and they don't have like snow
Nope.
removal equipment like you would have in a place where you're expecting snow.
fucking God, I told her, I sent Angelica a text. I'm like, people in Colorado would be like, oh yeah, just another day driving to work in a blizzard.
Yeah, 2 inches. We'd be like, that happened yesterday.
No, that
Like-
happened in the hour and melt off in the same day.
Yeah, it's hilarious. The winters here are laughable to me when people are like, you just need to have 4-wheel drive living in Denver. Fuck you. Learn how to drive. That's what you need.
Dude,
Because I've driven 2-wheel drive sedans that are like 4 inches off the ground in a foot of snow. As long as it's front wheel drive and you got decent tires on that bitch, anchors away, baby. Let's go.
Not even that, Nick. I had rear wheel drive. It snowed a couple
Yeah.
days ago. When Angelica got back, I literally was that day.
Yeah.
I went to go drive to grab her from the airport. I'm driving in this fucking snowstorm. And bro, I swear to you not, this motherfucker had a Hummer 3, bro. A Hummer. And was driving 30 miles per hour on the highway, bro.
Yeah.
I'm looking at this, I passed. I'm like, dude, I've
What
got a
are you
rear wheel drive
doing?
Dodge. What you doing, man?
Yeah, a little skiff. They're scared of a little skiff. The roads are
yeah.
basically just wet. They're like, oh God.
Man,
It's because of those fucking signs that they put all over the highway. And frankly, some people need to see, like, roads may be icy. Use caution. But other people that drive, like, 10 miles an hour under the speed limit when it's snowy out, like a reasonable speed. I'm saying like 45 miles an hour, 55 miles an hour, somewhere in there. That's like kind of the max. Not saying drive 25 in a 35.
Yeah, don't be
'Cause
just driving
don't-
fucking crazy, Don't be just driving super slow. Just don't just drive a decent speed where you're going fast enough is the same speed as all the cars going around you. That's basically what I'd be doing.
What is this, your first fucking winter? It
Gotta
snows
be,
here.
dude. Like, come on, bro. Get your snow driving game up.
My
But-
neighborhood's the worst, I'll be honest.
Yeah, but
These
dude, I got a
people don't
story, bro.
understand.
Speaking of fucking driving, bro, you just going today, man. I hit the gym, had a good time. I was driving my cousin. I was driving my cousin to Westminster. So we're driving, having a good time, just cutting up. And dude, I swear you fucking not, bro. This has just been that year where you just see random shit and you have to ponder it. And see, I pondered it too long, and I should have went back and took a picture. And I was telling Angelica this, and I'm so sorry. But basically, dude, I'm driving up, and I see this guy on the side of the road walking, and I'm like, okay, he's another dude. And I'm look a little closer, I'm like, holy, wait, what is he wearing? Bro, This motherfucker had medieval clothes on, bro. Chainmail, dude. The whole medieval blue little stripe, dude. His cross on there, and the whole medieval helmet, dude. He had the
He
helmet.
had fucking knight's armor on.
Dude, yes, knight's
what
armor,
the
bro.
fuck?
Bro, literally, just walk, dude, like a boss, though. This dude had the boss walk. I wish I would have recorded it. He was so confident about wearing this armor, dude.
Well, yeah.
Dude, he felt OG.
How good would you feel walking down the street in a literal suit of armor?
Dude, oh, bro, I'd feel like the coolest motherfucker in the world. I literally thought about it for a second. I was like, I had to think of like where he was going. I was confused, and I should have stopped, went back, took a picture so you guys could have seen this, dude. It was the funniest sight ever, though.
This motherfucker.
I'm thinking like, dude, he had to have been going LARPing. Maybe he was gonna go, I don't know.
Maybe not, dude. People are weird. I was on a train in Portland one time, that same train that I took the wrong fucking stop on and ended up in the projects. Anyway, fucking this girl was dressed as a cat.
What?
Straight up dressed as a cat. She had cat ears on.
It's not too weird.
Hey, it was July 6th. We were fucking nowhere near Halloween. She full on cat. She even had the makeup on and everything. Like she looked like a fucking human cat.
That's ridiculous, dude. I looked at this guy and said, "Thou was sent on a quest to the grocery store."
Yeah. I've been sent to get sundries.
I can think of probably an event that she was probably going to.
Oh,
Yeah.
Gotcha.
She was going to one of those conventions where they're like, this isn't sexual, but let's go into this room and fuck each other like animals.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
But to just say, dude, I had to explain to my cousin that I even brought you up, Nick. Almost like you'll see anything here in Colorado. My homie Nick saw a homeless man taking a shit on the side of the street.
Yep, homeless man and homeless woman.
Yeah, you're right. I didn't even mention. You'll just see anything here, man.
Yeah.
Like
it's really gender equality, if anything else. You know, you really see both men and women homeless and taking shits in public. It's nice to see.
Man, I've seen people kissing, making out in very sexual ways here in Cotton, man. You'll see anything.
It's fucking bizarre, dude.
And just, man.
My girlfriend straight up told me, she's like, I don't go to downtown Denver, like at all.
I don't blame her.
For any reason. I was like, really? You were born and raised here. She's like, no. I was like, okay.
Was like, no. But dude, you're rolling that joint. You got it nice and packed.
We're good, dude.
Good. You had a story for me, and I really,
oh yeah,
really, we'll go into current events right after. You've got the joint done. I know this is
the weed's ready.
Yeah,
we're all set to go.
We're good. I know this is a high tension story from what you were kind of telling me.
Now I can finally get this off my chest. Fuck.
Hold up, before we jump into this, let's go into a good note. We have a new table in the studio. You might not be watching on our YouTube. We've got a lot of people watching on the YouTube. We appreciate you for watching us. Thank you for viewing
the YouTube.
The YouTube. What are you, 75 years old?
Dude,
You're such an old man.
Shut up. I like saying it like that. I like making it cool things.
That's not a cool thing.
You also said, I swear to you not, like 3 times, and I was trying to figure out what you meant by that. And I think you meant I shit you not or I swear to God, but you kind of meshed the two.
Put them together.
And again, it's one of those like frugality things that I really love.
I'm just high and on coffee. And
no, dude, believe me, I like this. I just felt the need to point it out so that we use that more often.
Dude,
I swear to you not.
But
that means you don't swear to them, which I swear to you not. But you could lie straight to someone's face and they would think you're telling the truth because you're like, I swear to you not.
Oh my God.
But you say it sincerely, so they're like, oh, you just fucked that up.
Yep.
But no, I'm lying to your face. Dude, I like it. I'm gonna use that.
We need a Teano dictionary.
I'm trying to make up my own words, dude. I just like doing it. It's pretty fun.
The Book of Tea.
Yeah, dude.
The Book of Tea. I like that. Yeah.
It's that
words
thing.
As spoken by Teano.
Yeah.
All these hashtags and all these sayings. I'm like, I want to make my own.
The dictionary as defined by Teano. I think that's what we should call it.
Hashtag T words.
Think about it.
Hashtag T words.
Swag and like other words that become a thing over time. They gotta start somewhere.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So there you go.
T's over here just inventing shit.
I'm an inventor.
I swear to you not, frugality, What was the other one? I know there's one that we're
There's
another
really
one. It'll
missing
come
one.
back.
there
It'll
was
come back.
another
Don't worry.
one that
It'll
he
be back. It'll
fucked
be
up,
back.
but it was really funny.
They're perfect. It's what I love
Yeah, dude,
about
they just
you.
come out of nowhere. I'll just be high and just thinking about shit, and then I'll just be talking too quick, and then I just make up words, and they're great.
Hey, I knew what you meant. So, all right, let's get into
Let's
this
jump
real
into
quick.
it.
Fuck.
Sorry.
So, dude quit at work on Thursday.
Whoa.
We ran a 2-man crew all week, pretty much, me and one other guy, for the most part.
Damn, bro.
Yeah. Because we had a couple guys sick, which happens, and they were sick, and one of them hasn't called in sick forever, so it's like totally understandable. And we were having a conversation, the three of us, on Thursday, and the dude that ended up quitting, he was talking to my coworker, and they were talking about how when you pay taxes, if you have dependents on your taxes, you get a tax credit.
Yeah.
So you get like $2,500 per child or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get an amount. I forgot what it is, but you do get a nice amount for each child.
Which is something that's decided by like
The government.
federal
yeah.
tax system.
Yeah.
The
US
IRS,
government.
like they have decided that is a fair way to do things because you have a dependent that you have to pay for. A lot of your earnings go towards that.
Yeah,
That
kids ain't
stuff is tax deductible, and they don't want to do that just based on your income, so they made it a flat rate.
Mhm.
So it's just deducting from your taxes.
Yeah.
So in essence, you are like sort of having to pay for that a little bit if you don't have kids, but it's in a big like fund. You know what I mean? It's
Like a
all
pool.
one thing. So you're
Yeah.
not paying $2,500 for his kid.
Yeah.
It's not like
No,
your
no.
taxes are $2,500 more because of that.
Yeah.
Essentially, they would be what they would be, but they give you this tax break. I get that it doesn't necessarily work that way and that you do pay more in taxes in order to cover that, but you don't pay the difference. He was telling this dude, I'm sick of fucking paying my taxes every year and I got to pay for your fucking kids.
Damn.
But he wasn't saying it as like, I got to pay for your kids. That's not what he meant,
was-
but
he
that's
was
what
saying
he
generally.
But that's what he fucking
Yeah,
said.
pretty much.
And he
It's-
said it right to a guy with kids. And I was like,
Oh.
this is about to get real fucked up. This is about to get real fucked up.
Ding, ding, ding. I've got Tony in one corner,
Dude.
and then I've got Jimmy in the other.
Dude looked over at him and he was just like, he's like, what, are you mad at me or something? He's like, nah, man, I'm just seriously thinking about throwing you in that fucking garbage can right there. That's all. I was like,
That's the moment the homies go.
I was- dude, I'll go high, you go low, Rob. We'll pick him up and toss him in. Fucking, oh, dude.
Dude,
he was
this
so
escalated
pissed off.
really quickly.
It did. It escalated really fast. It turned from a conversation about TANF, I think it was, temporary assistance for needy families.
Huh.
So if you qualify for that, it's based on your income. You can get more money
Okay.
that's essentially for people that need it.
Yeah, exactly.
But if there's people out there, like people that I know, that get enough from other government assistance, they will claim that
Yeah.
and get that money
Yep.
when they don't really need it.
Yeah.
So it's this weird thing where like we were talking about that and we were agreeing on that because he was like, yeah, I know a buddy that just does that and he doesn't fucking need it. We were agreeing on that.
Yeah.
And then that went to, I'm sick of paying for your kids. And one thing led to another. And that dude didn't show up the next day. And he was like, we talked about it the next morning. He was like, why don't you think he showed up? And he didn't tell me, so I wasn't going to fucking ask him.
I mean,
And I was like, well, do you remember the last thing we talked about on fucking Thursday?
We had.
He's like, no, bro, I thought we were fine. He was fine. We were just
my-
messing around. I was like, dude, he was not joking.
Pretty.
He was very serious about throwing your ass in that garbage can, and I was going to let him.
Yeah, dude, like.
Not because I don't like you. I actually like this dude that we're in question.
So
he
the
just he doesn't know how to talk to people sometimes.
Okay.
So the
Okay.
guy that was gonna get thrown in the garbage can, that guy was the guy that was talking shit about the kids.
About paying
Yeah.
taxes.
Yeah,
About paying taxes for
Yeah.
somebody else's kids.
Okay,
yeah.
that's what. Okay, all right. And he.
Yeah. And I
Okay.
think he was all pissed off about the stimulus thing too, because like
Everybody.
guy's got like a few kids, you know, and he got a little extra for that, but he also adopted like some families
Oh, that's good.
kids. So it's like he's a good fucking person.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
like is doing some good shit, and they don't have a ton of money, and they can use
They
that
need
tax
it.
help every year. He's talking to the wrong fucking person when he's saying this shit.
I mean,
So it was like I was so torn where I'm like, I get where he's coming from, but like I get how you're hearing this, and I don't really know what to do.
dude, in that moment, you're just like, fuck, dude.
I just wanted to get out of it.
Why do
was
I gotta
like,
be standing
fuck.
here in this moment right now, a part of this whole situation? It's like, do they know I'm here?
Dude,
Can
and,
they-
and I have no dog in the fight whatsoever. I'm like, I don't have kids, I don't have dependents, but I also don't mind that like maybe a few bad apples slip through the cracks
Yeah.
and take that tax credit money and fuck off with it. But I'm willing to do that as long as it helps a good portion of people that actually need it.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
I don't mind. I was
Yeah.
gonna say, dude, I don't mind paying those taxes, dude. I mean, I get
No,
it.
I
dude,
hate-
taxes suck.
Hey, nobody likes paying
Nobody
taxes.
likes
Not at
paying
all.
that shit.
I fucking pay like 23% in taxes.
Yeah.
And you're like, what? Why?
Hate that shit more than the next guy. Like,
so, yeah, exactly. I
Just-
hate it.
more
too.
than the next person. It's just like, dude, we have to do it to keep this going. The government knows that. They hate everybody bitching about it. We hate everyone. It's got to do what we got to do, man.
How many people just get by? You know?
So many people, dude. And actually, I know a lot of people that families that have benefited from that.
Yeah.
Shit, my family being one, dude. My mom needed that shit, yo. And it's like, it's stuff like
Yeah.
that, And it's,
Well, and if I'm being honest, my mom definitely could have used it at one point when she was raising us. She was too proud, dude. She was too proud.
respect to it.
The proud fucking Croatian mentality.
Oh yeah.
Man, but to end all that, we're going to jump into current events and smoke this joint because I definitely want to know the weed.
Yes, indeed. Rest in peace to the homie at work.
Yeah.
I mean, he's alive, but
dude.
I'll see you soon.
Yeah.
Well, I've touched base with him. We're all good.
That's good.
Good.
He's
But,
doing good.
dude, this is why you just don't. We're in a really rough period in time with a lot of politics, a lot of things about the federal government and what you're paying and what you're not paying. Just don't talk about no money.
Yeah, you know what? We talked about this before the podcast where it's like, all right, you can agree or disagree with all these tax laws and all the credits and things that you have to pay for and all that shit. Hey, how about this? Go vote. Go vote and vote every time and
Yes.
vote in local elections and be active in your community.
Yes.
Or you can shut the fuck up. How
Yeah.
about that? Or do all that and shut the fuck up.
Yes.
I really like that too
just-
because I'm so sick of talking about politics at work, dude.
It's,
I don't have a dog in the fight, and I don't fucking care. I don't care enough to let it dominate my thinking all day, every day.
like, I want this shit to keep going, man. I don't give a damn Republican, Democrat. Let's just keep this shit going, bro.
Yes.
Like, I
Fuck.
just want to keep the nation going. I want people to.
Yeah, and I get the fight for certain things. I
Yes.
do. I get that feeling like you want to fight for what's right.
Oh,
But at the same time, let's not put fucking bombs in the Capitol and
Yeah.
storm the fucking place and get 3 security officers to lose their job, which, let's be honest, maybe that should have happened anyway.
They weren't good at their job.
Yeah,
fucking
come
for
on,
what was
dude.
going on in there? Fire that
A
whole
bunch
team.
of Karens and Kyles took down the fucking Capitol.
Well, no, guys, we're getting raided.
That was rude. Not all those people are like that. But dude, it's just like
It's
It's such a
But
ridiculous.
dude, I've read an article, dude, that there's a lot of rumors going around that there's gonna be some widespread attack on capitals everywhere in every state.
Oh, yeah,
and
during
they're
the
trying
inauguration.
to fucking get this going, and I just want to say, please, bro, don't do that.
Yeah,
Don't.
we shouldn't even really
We're-
give much credit to that shit.
We're not.
Honestly, I think it's a bunch of loudmouthed idiots that are just trying to
Uh-huh.
stir the pot. And
Yeah.
for the ones that aren't,
Oh,
they'll get what's coming to them, man.
Yeah.
And I don't mean that in
Yes.
like a vindictive way. Like there
Yes.
are consequences for your actions. Know that, and then move forward in life with that knowledge.
Mhm.
And if you fuck up, you could get killed. Like this is not something to really toy around with. And
Yeah.
I get your fight for liberty and justice and freedom and all these things, but
They've
yeah, this is
deployed-
just a hairy fucking subject.
I'm just gonna be honest. We're gonna end at this. They deploy secret services this time. It's a little different than some Capitol Police.
Yeah.
It's a little different. But let's jump into some weed,
Yeah, let's smoke some weed about it because I am stressed out, dude.
dude. Don't stress, bro.
I saw something the other day that was like, we are so much better than this. Americans every 4 to 6 months. And I was like,
Honestly.
yep, that's fucking it right there.
Gotta unite, y'all.
Yep.
There was one I saw that said, what was it? It was like, when like why are we so divided or something like that? Something about like coming together or whatever. And it's like, well, when were we ever together to begin with?
We were. Think about 9/11. You know, there have been moments in history like that we just fucking come together.
We really do.
And that was probably the last most like poignant time that's happened. Trying to think of another one.
I wasn't
recently.
old enough for
Obama's
that.
election.
Yeah, that was
No,
pretty rough.
That was rough
still
too. Are
pretty
you
torn.
kidding me? That
Even
was...
Bush was sort of like, although I was thinking about it today, how fucking happy would you be with George W. Bush right now as our president?
Gosh damn, dude.
I would so prefer that to anything else that we've got available at the moment.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I miss that guy right now.
At least he was funny.
I can't believe I'm saying this because I used to rip on that motherfucker harder than anybody, but I miss George W. Bush right
Oh
now.
my gosh, dude. You never thought we'd say that shit until we lived a little.
You fool me once, and you can't be fooled again.
Dude.
Hey, wait, that's not how that saying goes, George.
He's the only president that has that quote in a fucking rap song. Shout out to J. Cole.
For real.
Well, isn't he like? Hasn't he been in other stuff like smoking weed and
George W.
like?
Bush.
He
Harold and Kumar.
partied down.
Remember Harold
Back
and
in the
Kumar?
day, he was doing blow and fucking
That's what it
dropping out of
was.
college.
Yes, he was in the when they fell.
He
off the
wasn't
crash.
in that though. That was an
It wasn't. It was an
impersonator.
impersonation.
It was
but
an
was funny as
impersonation
hell.
of him,
It was-
right?
Yeah.
they had to use his likeness.
Yeah, it's the same thing as like Obama smoking weed.
Mm.
Like he probably doesn't do it like people think, or he didn't during the president. When would
Oh.
you have time to smoke weed when you're the president? Are you fucking kidding? You'd have to be smoking in the fucking briefing rooms.
Hold up, I'm lighting my split.
Hey, secretary, tell me what you're saying there. Yeah, it's
Like,
fucking-
you guys want some?
Gonna be like that guy that just lit up right in that courtroom.
Fuck.
It's my amendment and right.
Well, it didn't stop Jimmy Carter's kid, and he wasn't even the president.
Oh
so
yeah.
I mean, yeah, with Willie Nelson, right?
Yeah.
Willie
Man, we're
Nelson.
so great.
Yeah, they smoked weed on the fucking
Yeah,
roof
dude,
of the
we
White
did.
House.
That's some great shit. But dude, we
Yeah.
get in these nugs. Let's get on some
Yeah.
current events. We really got
Jeez.
some good shit this week. I'm excited.
Yes, indeed. This shit is phenomenal. You want to smell this, Jar?
Yeah, dude.
You wanna
I've been waiting all day, bro. I'm all jittery over here. Like, let me smell that shit.
You want to smell my nugs, boy?
Whoa. That does sound like something that George Bush would say, but I'd prefer not to.
Oh, that's more of a Clinton vibe.
Yeah, that was Clinton.
Want
Clinton's the
to take a little touch of my nugs?
weirdo.
I got some nugs in this jar, boy.
George Bush is weird too. You're gonna. He's like.
George would be more like this. He wants to teach you,
You're
you
too
know,
good, dude.
but he's not very smart. But he's gonna teach you things.
I couldn't hold it. That was actually really
Good, because I had nowhere else to go with that.
ridiculous, dude. But dude, that shit smells fire as fuck, bro.
It's got a
looks
great
nice.
name too. I love
Dude,
the name.
what is the name, bro? Because I can't guess right now.
This is a tough one. It's Thelonious Skunk.
Dude, oh my god, I could have probably guessed that, dude. Oh wow.
Not even.
Yo, because I've heard of Thelonious Skunk. It's like a newer strain that's out, and I've seen it a couple times, and I've sold it a couple times.
And I was gonna say it rhymes with felonious monk, but that's like fucking
Yo, that gives it away. Oh, we're stoners, bro. We can't.
Thelonious Skunk.
Thelonious Skunk.
It's fantastic.
Dude,
and these
it's
nugs are like fingery.
Hybrid, more indica leaning. I believe so.
It's 50-50 is what it says.
Yep.
Nice.
It does say 50-50, but I always like to guess, say a little more indica, but dude, Thelonious Skunk is gas.
Yeah, it looks real nice.
Dude,
The nugs are nice and dusty. I got one of these rolled up right now, T. So if you want to just spark that bad boy,
good looks, dude. We're
Get it
starting to
get it rolling.
we're gonna start pre-rolling joints maybe, cause Nick seems to keep fucking them up.
That was a good one today, bro. Feel that shit. Tell me that thing's fucked up.
I
Don't
was gonna
rip
say,
it
he-
like a
he-
goddamn gorilla,
He
but
doesn't fuck it up. He's so rough. Oh my god. One time I was showing him a nug at my place, and he fucking practically snatched that shit out of my hand so
Yeah.
rough. And I was like, Teano, oh my God.
Well, and it was when he was trying to show me how bad the joint was, and he just grabbed it and bent it. I'm like, if you do that with a perfectly rolled
I
joint,
did it
you're
with-
gonna fucking break it.
No pun intended. I did it with the tip.
Oh Jesus, the tip, huh? Well, I've been pushing
the tip,
around
dog.
hose all day, and I didn't get no tip. So
Damn.
what's that to? I'm gonna go give these people a look at this nug real quick.
Yeah, throw
The
that
nug
nug
did
up,
look
bro.
nice.
I'm lighting this beautiful joint because it actually does look pretty fire today, man. I'm ready to smoke the fuck out of this.
Angeliqua, you want to smoke
Delicious.
Yes.
Delicious, nutritious.
That
Mom
smells very lemony.
Mom always said to eat your greens. She didn't say I couldn't smoke them too.
The nug looks so pretty though inside here. It's all nice and like
Isn't that perky?
like diamondy and white. But then there's some orange hairs in there.
Whoa. Try not to segregate. Just kidding.
Segregate.
Yeah.
So, because of the orange hairs,
She said
or
white.
it's nice and white.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's not like we don't like black nugs, but that's not really what you're looking for in a nice weed. Am I wrong?
Yeah, I mean, you are right.
Yo, speaking of like
The white nugs just have stronger genetics.
speaking of dark nugs,
If you want black nugs, you go to Green Solution Shake.
Did that just? Was that not picked up?
It went over the head, bro.
The white nugs have better genetics.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
God damn
I'm
it,
glad
Nick.
that was lightly. You mother.
I just peppered that one in there
Nick, too soon.
like Salt Bay. I just
Too soon.
But so
Is it ever too soon?
speaking of dark nugs, while I was away, I got
You fucked a bunch of
I
black
was about to
dudes.
say, what were you doing with the dark nug while you was away?
no, I
Tell me what you was doing with the dark nug.
I
He's
linked,
about to freak.
I linked up with one of my homies and
Whoa, bro, this is fucking exactly what we
Hold me
thought
back.
it
calm
was.
down, guys.
Hold me back.
Let me finish my story. So
No, you just committed infidelity. You admitted it on the podcast
no.
for
So-
everyone. For everyone to hear.
Listen, Linda, listen. So I linked up with one of my homies and we smoked. And you guys see our beautiful nugs here in Colorado. They're green, they're vibrant, they're beautiful.
They're white.
God damn it.
Boulder status.
Anyway, Boulder status.
Boulder
that's-
is the whitest city in America, hands down.
What about
If-
Colorado Springs?
If it wasn't,
No.
you know, if it wasn't for the college at CU Boulder, you take that college out of Boulder, that is the whitest, crunchiest fucking city you've ever seen.
Dude, I was driving with my cousin today, and I was telling her because she just moved here about a year ago, and she hasn't been hiking, and I want to hang out with her. I'm like, I'm gonna start taking you hiking. Where I go hiking is the Boulder campus, and then I had to follow that up by saying, yeah, Boulder and Littleton are definitely one of the bougiest, richest places. It's basically a bunch of big houses and then one Starbucks right there in the middle of it all.
Yeah, it's a bigger Starbucks than they put in the hood though. It's got like a drive-through and like menus,
Littleton isn't bougie.
glass windows.
The baristas cater to. They come to your car.
Yeah.
Kind of like a Sonic kind of.
They come out with a white cloth over their arm and they call you by name. Hello, Mr. Talbot, Mr. Goss. What brings you back to Starbucks? And they're like, bro, I'm just here for a fucking latte. How do you know my name?
Dude, I'm telling you, when you go there, I told her this, and I it's not even. It's just the way it is, man. We're not trying to be racist, nothing crazy. It's just when you go to Boulder, it's just upper class living, and you just see white people.
Boulder and Cherry Creek. They're
And Cherry
very
Creek.
like affluent areas.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's usually very rich women that are wearing leggings with a baseball cap on.
Yeah, a lot of them
It's-
shouldn't be wearing leggings either.
It's cold outside.
Can we talk about something really quick before we get to current events? And this is just going to dig me a grave, and I want to do this early before we get to the end. Can we all admit that certain people shouldn't wear certain clothing?
Yes, of
Can
course.
we agree on that?
We all can reach that.
Bro, I saw some girl at the Nature and Science Museum this weekend because I was there hanging out with my girlfriend and her little one.
Uh-huh.
And this lady, easily $3 And I'm not like saying anything about her weight or like her as a person, but she was wearing a fucking shirt that didn't go over her belly. You know what I mean? Not a muffin top. It's more like the uncooked dough just sort of like spilling out of the bowl, but it doesn't ever flop all the way out.
Pillsbury dough, when you like slap it against the counter and it first like busts open.
Yeah, dude, exactly like that. Oh my fucking God, that's perfect. That's a perfect analogy. Yeah, those biscuits, the big fucking, the cardboard containers that you have to sometimes smack on the counter and it like bursts out of the seams. That's exactly what this lady was dressed like. Her ankles were showing, her fucking muffin top was hanging out. You could see like most of her arm hang, you know, like the arm hang.
Yeah.
It was a wing.
And again, like, no disrespect to the bigger ladies, but can we agree that is not beautiful? That's like, your clothes aren't the right size.
Well, not only that, but like being realistic, like, honey, like you're overweight.
You're very
like,
unhealthy.
Yeah, very unhealthy.
And that's where my mind goes immediately is like, ooh, you probably have a lot of issues health-wise. And that fucking sucks. And I want for nobody to have to deal with those issues. And the fact that it's self-inflicted in a lot of those cases is like, come on, bro. Come on.
Well, bro.
Come on.
Yeah.
Quit eating fucking pork rinds and
just eat a little bit better. Help yourself out. You'll feel so much better.
Yeah, guys. I mean, I go to the gym. I literally went to the gym this morning. I spent 6 months off. I jumped back into that shit.
Yeah.
Ready to go, bro. Hypest motherfucker still in there, dude. It's just motivation. Just eat the right shit. Go to the gym. You don't even have to eat the right shit. Just go to the gym. Hit the treadmill at like once, twice, 3 times a week. You're gonna be slim in no time. It's just physical.
Well,
yeah,
hold on.
dude. And I'm at work, fucking rolling hose around and slinging them and fucking.
Guys lose weight a lot easier than women do. Let me just say
That's true.
that.
It's very true.
It's really easy probably for you to get slim within a short amount of time. It's really hard for women to lose weight like you guys
It's
do.
actually a biological thing.
And I'm
Yeah,
not gonna
it
say,
is.
like, I'm not saying a woman, you know, a male thing. I'm saying like anybody, because it's different for no matter who you are. Your BMI could be adjusted, you know, 2 or 3 times a week, and you just go. I mean, for a month, maybe 2-3 months, then you'll start to see results. It just changes.
At the end of the day, it comes down to you accepting the fact that you are where you are. And if you don't make changes, that nothing good is going to happen.
Yeah.
So it's like, fuck, this sucks. I'm at this point. I'm not going to be able to be where I want to be immediately, but I'm going to have to make baby steps and work hard to do this. And maybe it's harder for me to lose weight than it is for other people. Okay, accept that. Move on. Structure your life around that. And if you really want that so bad, and some people don't. Some people are fine being 300 pounds and bigger. I've seen some 600-pounders where you're like, how did you even fucking walk? How'd you get out of bed today?
Some don't.
Yeah, some
you know
don't.
what I mean?
Yeah,
Most don't that are that big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nope, that's just it. You know,
600's a little hefty.
No,
I've probably seen a
people
couple
do.
400-pounders out walking around. That's so rude.
Hulu has the show. What is it? My like 600-pound life or whatever.
Yeah, it's on TLC if I remember.
Exactly.
all right, guys, we can't get too deep down the rabbit hole. I'm gonna
Well,
end this.
I didn't even get to finish my story. What I was
All
trying to
right,
tell
go
you
ahead,
guys.
Go ahead.
So while I was away, I got to see some different kind of looking weed. You guys see what our nugs look like. Well, while I was away, I saw some weed, and it was good. It got me high. But it was fucking like
Dark green.
brownish purple. The whole entire fucking nug was like brownish purple, and I was like, "What the fuck?" Like, you guys know how like Dutch wraps look?
Yeah.
It was like that color.
Damn,
that was
that was tobacco.
that
No,
was
it
that
wasn't. It
fucking
was weed.
Brickweed from over the border.
But yeah, I was like, "What the
Mexican
fuck is this
brickweed
shit?"
chisel.
Like,
That's probably what it was.
it probably. I agree. It probably was. But
Yeah.
I had never seen weed like that. And I was like, "Bro, what is this?"
Oh, we used to get pounds of swag.
Swag.
For real. That's what we used to call it, was swag.
Swag. That's
It
funny.
was fucking brickweed sent in from Mexico, but it got all the way to Montana. And you'd get...
Nice, getting all the way
I
up
think
there.
they got fucking pallets of it is how they got it in, because it kind of just looks like dirt. And I don't think anybody says anything because it doesn't have much of a smell either, but it's weed.
No, yeah, it doesn't really smell, but yeah, like I looked at this and I was like, dude, what the fuck is this? Literally, I was like, what the fuck is this? You expect me to get high off of this shit?
Yeah, you
And
gotta
then
smoke like 6 bowls and it gives you a headache, and it's not worth the time.
It wasn't bad. I didn't get a headache.
Yeah.
It gave me a pretty decent high. You know, I wasn't
Yeah.
stoned, but I wasn't trying to get stoned because I had to go back to the parents' house, so
Yeah.
I was not trying
It's
to walk up
understandable.
in there stoned.
It makes me
Fuck.
thankful for living in Colorado, guys. We go to other places, you look back at the weed we got, and you're just like, what, bro, homie, no. What is
Hey.
that?
I gotta say, my state is stepping it up. Their medical game is on point.
That's great.
No way, the homie's been posting some pictures of some frosty shit.
Dude, I smoked some when I was back home.
Oh,
That's great.
They voted it legal, so
Yeah.
I don't know
Yeah.
what the fucking legality is of all of that.
but it's there. It's you
suck
can-
my dick.
Yeah,
So no, don't suck my dick. Please be nice.
tickle the balls first.
Yeah, tickle the balls with your tongue. Make sure you rub the taint a little
don't
bit.
go too far.
Don't stick your finger in my ass. No, I fucking. What was I saying? Oh yeah, it's dope shit, dude. They have some good fucking weed.
They're growing some good stuff.
The last stuff that I smoked when I was back in September was phenomenal.
Man.
It was like on par with some really good stuff here. You know what I mean?
Huh.
And they it's different because it's not legal there yet, so they don't have the pricing the way that it is here.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
So it's cheaper to get more of it.
Oh, that's dope. Yo,
Yeah.
so what's happening? Yo, that's so nice.
But now that it's legal,
I got a good. You got a good climate there
Since-
too. It's not just
Yeah.
straight dry.
Pacific Northwest, they
Yep.
get a lot.
Cold.
It's cold, but
But-
it's pretty cloudy and like humid.
Humid. Yep. I was gonna say
And-
that humidity. That's what'll give
Okay.
it to it.
It's not super humid. I'd say like 30% in the spring
Okay.
and
Yeah, that's
summer.
perfect.
You know, but it's not like crazy humid. It's good.
It's
They
not
have
like
very
Texas.
good conditions.
And it needs that wetness too. You know, like kind of coastal to get that sticky butt. Oh man, I imagine I just.
moist.
Is it gonna be? Oh my god. Man, I wish I was gonna say I wish I could go back to Tennessee and smoke some fucking
Ew.
weed, but I mean I'd rather not. But yeah,
Why not, dude?
Dude, I
my,
mean-
my goal is to smoke a joint in all 50 states.
dude, that would be so dope.
I've already done it in. Maybe I better not say this on the air. I'll have to think about it
I
later.
don't know.
It's been a lot. It's been a lot, and most of them it was not legal to do that. All right, let's get to some current
Let's
events,
jump into
shall
some
we?
current
Shit.
events, yo.
We're running along
Man.
on this one.
Damn straight, dude. Well, I'll say a couple stories, man. 1, 2. No, we always do it. Oh.
Oh shit! Oh shit! What happened?
Fucking
Did it go? Did it
stop.
not go?
No.
I don't think it went. Computer's all fucked up.
It's yoinked. It's yoinked. That's what I'm
Hmm.
talking about right there. That's the sweet spot. Right there.
It's time now for current events.
Someone's a little rusty coming
I
back.
know.
Huh?
I'm sorry, guys.
We
Just
got
trying
you.
to line it up good, and it was getting a little messy on me, but
Hey,
I will be better next time.
Sometimes, it happens to the best of us.
Mhm. Yeah, I can't ever fucking get that thing just right. Goddamn traps. I'm so
All
technically
right,
challenged.
guys. So it is current events time. So we got some pretty good stories. I'm trying to figure out what to start off with, but I think I'll start off with the most recent thing.
What'd
So,
it be?
this is gonna be a follow up from what happened on Wednesday. You know, the whole thing with the Capitol.
What happened
Um,
at the Capitol?
So,
I'm just I'm fucking around. Dude.
so because of all that, it looks like obviously there are people probably trying to fly back home and such and such. Well, any of these people who were caught and were known for being at that riot and stuff like that, they are now on the no-fly list. So planes are kicking these people off or not even allowing them on their flight. So these people are freaking out, going off, while like at the gate on the plane. So the two articles I sent you guys earlier today, it's one of these two ladies getting kicked off, and the people are all clapping and telling them like that's what you get. And then there was the other another article. It's a video of a guy just screaming and freaking out, saying like, how could you do this to me? It's freedom of speech, blah blah blah. But yeah, so these people are now banned from flying on airlines. It seems like
Bro.
Delta was one of them. Delta is not letting these people fly.
Wait, so it's based on companies? It's not the federal government that's mandating this?
I'm not exactly sure. I'm just going off of the 2 articles that I had first found. The first article was Delta, and then the second article, I think it might have been also Delta. Let me see.
So yeah, I guess if it's straight
Well, no,
from...
it says last Thursday, January 7th, Benny G. Thompson, chairman of the House Committee on Homeland Security, called upon the Transportation Security Administration and the FBI to place rioters on no-fly lists.
Okay.
Ooh, okay, yup,
Okay,
the
so
federal
this-
government did that.
This was the feds. Interesting.
Yes. Oh,
You
they were
know,
pissed. They straight said, you storm and you bust our way. Okay.
So,
have fun driving a rental home.
So one of
If you can even rent a car, who knows?
if you can even rent a car, yeah.
If
One
they're
of
not 25, they're fucked.
they're fucked.
Hey,
But
man, can you drive me, dog? I can't fall.
I live in California.
oh,
Bro, imagine that Uber bill.
so it seems like
Mom, I fucked up.
one of the guys in one of the videos, he was recorded shouting that he's been branded a fucking terrorist for taking part in Wednesday's riot, and that, in quotes, they want to ruin his life.
I actually had a friend that had an interesting taste on this.
What do you say?
Or an interesting take on this. It may not have been his thought originally, but it was it's only a coup if it comes from the coup d'etat region of France. Otherwise, it's just sparkling white supremacy.
Oh my god.
Oh my
This
god.
was a terrorist act to a certain
Dude,
degree.
It was, yeah.
highly-
Halted a constitutionally sanctioned action.
And
They are having a confirmation for the Electoral College, which would name Joe Biden the president, which has already been certified.
It has already.
You can't do
Yes.
anything else. Donald Trump already tried to appeal all the different ways that he could, and they decided that the court systems decided that the election was carried out in a fair manner.
yes, dude. And I'll just say it like this, guys. I read an article. You cannot breach a federal agency.
It's the
like
fucking
you can
capital.
have freedom
It's
of
the
speech.
capital
Yes, you can
of the
literally be in
USA.
the lawn. You could be anywhere. Just do not bust the windows, breach a federal agency, because that is when you draw
And
you push the
threaten
line.
people.
You push the line that was drawn, dog. And
They
you
put bombs in there.
Yeah,
Dude,
they
you-
put bombs.
This gets overlooked
It-
too much because they're like, it's a bunch of hillbillies with pipe bombs.
No, this
They
was
wouldn't say this if this was Black Lives Matter protesting
Exactly.
in Portland because people are being shot and killed by police officers. This is a bunch of, and I'm just sort of generalizing here because a lot of his voters fit this category,
Yeah.
is not evangelical, just Christians
Yeah.
as a whole.
Mm-hmm.
I lost my train of thought, dude. I'm trying to be too careful here. This is like,
This
this is privileged,
yeah.
white,
Yeah, literally.
affluent people, not
honest
affluent
here.
necessarily, but
Yeah.
people that have money to
Yeah.
be fucking
Just-
who has the time or money
To
to
go
go
all the way to
storm the
DC?
Capitol?
Bro, we've been waiting on our 600 trying to figure out if we got
Oh.
enough gas to get to work the next
Hey,
day.
we finally got it though.
Bro,
For real, if it wasn't for that stimulus check, I would have $91 in my bank account right now. That is
Yeah.
not a joke.
Yes.
So you know how much money I have, basically.
Bro, I'm telling you, dude.
But for real, if it wasn't for that shit, I'd be fucking broke, dude. And I get that I'm in a unique position where I lost my job because of COVID and all that shit. But like, there are people just like me all over the place. And I don't think I would have the time, inclination, or money or want to go do something like that when I'm
No,
in this
dude.
financial position.
And then also, after I was reading more into the article, so definitely one of the videos was Delta, but it seems like also American Airlines was doing something similar. So
I would imagine
there
all of them are
was-
following suit because it's a federal mandate, no?
Yeah, you
there was
can't.
a pilot that threatened to leave people in Kansas. Somebody made a post on Twitter saying, this is what it said. It said, "Wow, I'm on a plane full of patriots flying from DC to Phoenix, and we started chanting USA, and the captain came on and the captain basically came over and told them that he would drop us off in Kansas if he had to, if we didn't obey their every single rule.
You know,
Of course, this is somebody fucking. But yeah, so basically, they were probably, trying to incite some shit on the plane, and the pilot's like, I'm not about to have that bullshit.
Well, it may not have even been that. They're on the no-fly list. They're doing their pre-flight checks. There's certain things that they have to go through. I'm sure that's one of them. They noticed that this guy was on that fucking that list, and they were like, "Oh, you're not flying. Sorry."
Yeah.
And honestly, we were just talking about like people coming together and all of us like agreeing on something. I think Republicans and Democrats, for the most part, all agree that these people were out of line.
Yes.
We have finally come together, guys. Thank you.
So I think a lot of us can agree on that. That's not going to be everybody. I mean, and that's not even going to be everybody listening to this. But I think it's worth mentioning.
So when I was in Texas, because this all happened when I was flying to Texas. So once I got to Texas, my parents had it on the news and everything, and we were sitting there watching CNN and stuff like that, and that's what we saw. We saw even Republicans were like, "Hey, like this is insane, like this is domestic terrorism, like I can't believe these people got away with doing this."
It basically is. It's and that's the thing of everybody is just in shock and awe. That's really what we were at. Because I mean, at the end of the day, the White House didn't see it coming. Nobody fucking saw this coming. It's like, why would anybody
actually,
do this?
they did.
They kind of did.
People were talking about it all over social media, and so they just didn't listen.
They just
like with other things that have happened in the past where there are signs and people just don't pay attention.
Yeah, but they're trying to get this whole thing settled. We're trying to get it done, and it's sad, and it's it's crazy to think that like
they were essentially just going through the motions too.
Yeah,
and they stopped that from happening until about 10 o'clock that night, and then they did it again.
Yeah,
they really was like, all right, we're getting right back at it, and it's
it's
just that thing, and it's at the end of the day like. It's not the greatest. We don't all want to pay taxes. We don't want to do anything, but democracy works.
Yeah. Much better than fascism, much better than communism, much better than a dictatorship. There's so many worse options, and we seem to be perfecting it as we go, which I think is key, but we've also done a lot of things to sort of hamstring our system, and that's a long topic in and of itself.
Let's not slam too much politics. Let's go ahead and jump into something funny.
Can we take a break for like 30 seconds? Is that cool? Okay.
Yes.
Cool.
We're getting so good at albums. Oh shit. Are we... Oh fuck.
Yeah, we're back. Oh shit, we're fucking
damn.
up.
Oh gosh, damn.
Sorry,
dude.
guys. Some technical difficulties for a second.
We never do that. We never pause really, so it was like weird coming back. You know.
Grab the mic.
Yeah, this isn't our normal routine. Usually, I hit the record button and then I scurry over here like a little mouse to get into my seat, and then put my headphones on so I can hear how I sound.
I know how to podcast. I promise.
All right, we're back.
We're back in it.
Our bladders are empty.
Yep, we're good to go.
Yeah.
We had a little intermission. You know, we're gonna get like I'm gonna make a funny like face we do.
I got a giant dick, and I had to take as equally big of a piss.
Oh my god. Dude.
So it was like a little tiny puddle. No.
Sweet Jesus.
See, I went backwards there where I got a little dick now. And people are just confused. They're like, does this guy have a big dick or not?
Dude, at least you keep them guessing.
Oh, I like to keep people guessing.
Keep them on their toes.
I'm a man of mystery. Many mysteries.
Fucking thinking.
All right, guys. So we were finishing up current events. So Elon Musk has now overtaken the #1 spot for the richest person in the world.
No shit.
He beat Jeff Bezos.
He straight said, Jeff Bezos, hold my beer real quick, dog. Just this gigantic gold-plated beer with diamonds on it.
You know what's probably going to happen next year, though, is Jeff Bezos is going to go, oh, yeah, Elon Musk, hold my divorce papers. I'm going to go make so much fucking money. I'm going to bankrupt SpaceX. He's going to start his own space travel company. and it's going
Bro.
to blow everything that they do out of the water. He's going to steal all their tech, all their scientists, and he's going to bankrupt Elon
He's
Musk.
gonna buy all of
He
them.
already has, bro. I literally went on Amazon the other day because I'm moving into a new apartment. Congratulations to T.
Congratulations to you.
Congrats. Congratulations.
So it's gonna be Sunday, and I'm looking. You know what? I need a new bed. My bed, it's a little been through some stuff we're not gonna talk about on this podcast.
One too many slam pieces in that baby. Spring's starting to give out on you.
From not just him.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's a hand-me-down bed.
I think my nephew was conceived on that, but that's neither here nor
God
there.
damn, dude.
It's a generational bed. It's okay.
Hand-me-downs.
Do you know how many would-be babies have been soaked into that mattress?
I know as well.
That's fucking gross, bro.
Let's not talk about it, man. I got a mattress cover, dude. Gosh damn it.
I'm gonna puke on this podcast. That's what's about to happen.
I'm getting a new bed. I'm sorry.
You want to take my bed? I'll sleep on the floor, so you don't have to fucking sleep on that bitch for one more night. Hey, if you do need a recommendation for beds, we should talk about it after the podcast.
Nick,
I got a good one for you.
bad jubes from this? Dude, bad
I don't think you
come
get
from that.
You don't. That's what it was jubes.
Oh
Jube
yeah, it's juju, not jube jubes.
No, jubes.
I like jubes.
I do like jube
I like
jubes.
saying it like
It
that
sounds
too.
less anti-Semitic
Yes,
too.
thank you. I
You
was
say
trying to
bad
Oh.
juju.
Yes.
Well, it's not spelled like it's J-U.
But the way it sounds.
Illiterate people don't know that,
Yeah,
I'm a Jew.
and that's the
Offends
people that
me.
get mad about this type of shit.
Shut up. But yes. Okay. Well,
Anyway, it's bad juju.
New
I
bed.
don't think it's bad juju. I think it's probably, if anything, good juju
Yeah.
to have all that love making happen in that bed.
But, dude,
you
yes.
also have to sleep with the fact that there's little swimmers, little dead swimmers,
shut up.
just crusted. They're crusty little carcasses.
Oh, yeah.
It's
all
such a
within that
comfy
bed,
bed,
bro.
though.
It
How many
is.
people piss the bed in that thing?
Ew.
It
Hey,
is.
I'm just saying, bro.
It is a very comfy bed. I'm not. That's the whole reason I've kept it, dude. Because
Yeah.
I don't know what it is, man. I don't know if it's just been from being broken one too many times.
Fucking A.
Maybe that's why it's so comfy.
Yeah,
let's
it's
not-
got a couple nice smooth divots in it
So
from
T's-
just somebody's ass getting slammed into it, missionary position, and then it's got a couple of knee prints and elbow prints in the
Nick,
same spot.
Nick,
It's so weird.
Nick.
It's almost like somebody fucked someone right
Our
there
Christian
and then
listeners.
flipped them over.
Shh, we have Christian.
Do we though?
We're fucking
Do we?
55 minutes into this podcast. If we still have Christian listeners at this point,
They must
Oh.
not be that Christian.
you're gonna have a lot to talk about in confession on Sunday. That's all I'm gonna say.
We've been watching that Ray Charles movie.
Super good.
What's this have to do with this? I'm scared.
Go
I'm
watch
scared.
that movie.
You're talking about a
Yeah, what
blind.
does that have to do
You're
with?
talking about a blind black man right now.
Well,
what
because
happened?
he makes all those songs about
Oh, when he
Christian.
used the
yeah,
gospel
he used
music?
the gospel music.
Oh,
For
yeah.
sex
And
songs,
then they're
basically.
like, you shouldn't do that.
Yeah.
You shouldn't.
Yeah. Those are the
That's-
people that would be mad.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
But why would they be listening to this podcast? It's called It's 420 somewhere.
Exactly.
Maybe they thought God was born at 420 or Jesus or whoever you
Dude, he probably was.
Who the fuck is who? I don't even
Dude,
understand
I
this
so
shit
know.
anymore.
But yo, at the end of the day, okay, back to where I was at.
You're getting
Amazon.
a new
Jeff
mattress.
Bezos.
Yeah.
You can get anything on fucking Amazon. I did
think
not know
it's-
you could get a mattress on
It's
there.
Bezos.
I think it's Bezos.
It's Bezos, not
keeps-
I
Bezos.
think he says Bezos.
Yeah, he
Bezos.
says
Some people say Bezos, but it's Bezos.
it's
Yeah, there's
Bezos.
only one E.
Different. I say both like
Tomato,
sometimes.
tomato.
Hey, can we
Yeah.
all agree that English is just fucked up
It's a
and hard?
fucked language. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, guys, we have swag as a terminology.
Let alone-
That's just a
terminology.
generational
Yeah.
thing.
Let alone smoking 3 joints and then trying to figure out where did how do you pronounce the second richest man in the world? Let's not get hung up on it. Elon Musk is got
He's
his
now
he-
number one.
He needs to start fucking doing some crazy shit. He's got to
Dude.
level up here.
So it's saying that his net worth, Elon Musk's net worth, is now about $191 billion.
Fuck you.
Gosh, damn.
Whereas Jeff Bezos' net worth is $187 billion.
Oh,
Fucking-
okay. Well,
So
he
he's not
just
beating him
sucks.
by-
Yeah, dude, they're in a race.
Do you know those numbers made me sick to my stomach physically when
Yeah.
you said them?
You want to
I
know what?
can't imagine what that I know net worth is like not necessarily how much money you have in the bank is liquid assets and what your company's worth and all those types of
But
things.
he also makes a lot of
But
money.
you could just sell that shit. You could sell that and have $192 billion, and your family would never work again for generations.
I don't get it. Like,
generations.
why would you? There's a point when you just have too much money.
Too much
dude.
money.
You have too
Competition.
much. You need to.
Competition, bro. And
Yeah.
I truly believe that Elon Musk is the kind of guy that wants to innovate, and he's doing some shit that
Yep.
he's getting investors for, like SpaceX
Yeah,
and stuff
and-
like that doesn't necessarily generate immediate funds, but it's very expensive shit,
Yeah,
and
you're very
they
right.
are proving to be able to do it pretty well.
You know, gotta give a shout out to him. I mean, you can't knock the hustle, dude. And they've like shout out to Amazon, like makes things easier. You can
Yeah.
literally fucking buy a mattress on it. Internet ships to me,
Yeah,
my
so
doorstep. Like you,
for real.
dude, like, and the thing is that in this dick measuring contest,
It is kind of a
Elon-
dick measuring contest at
literally,
the end of the day.
it's at the end of the day, guys. That's what it is. Just
Because if you have $1 billion, why do you need more? And it's sort of like, I don't know, man. I
You-
think it's that same sort of thing where like you found your niche and you are doing the thing that you're doing. And I don't think any of those guys think like, greed. I want to have all this money. I think they're just like, all right, what's the next step from here? And they're constantly improving. And
dude,
in a lot of ways, I really admire that work ethic. I just wonder about our
strive.
tax system at the end of the day,
Yeah,
whether or
'cause-
not that ends up shaking out fair at the end of the. It's very confusing.
Yeah.
I'm not an economist, and I don't
All
want
I
to talk
know
anymore
is-
about taxes.
all I know is that Elon Musk is shooting his dick to the moon right now.
Honestly.
his dick is
his,
a rocket.
his rockets may not be making it to Mars, but his loads
rocket-
sure are. Holy shit, that dude's so happy. He's like, wait, I'm the richest man on the planet.
If this is a dick measuring
everywhere?
contest, his dick is rocking. He's shooting that shit out sky high. It's
I think I'm gonna come. I'm coming.
1.9
I'm oh,
billion dollars.
oh, I came. Shout out to Elon Musk. That's a $191 million nut.
Oh my god.
Sorry, $1 billion with a B.
Yeah, you're
With
right,
a
dude. What am I
B.
saying? Yeah, guys.
How the fuck does that even happen? I don't even I can't
Yeah.
comprehend that amount of money.
At the end of the day, the end of the conversation, our economic system is not used to one person or two people having that much money.
You guys know how much things they could help?
Oh,
Just
they
the
could-
two of them alone?
It's $400
Bro,
billion.
save the- imagine Elon Musk and Jeff
So,
Bezos to save the world.
How about this though? The recent stimulus cost $60 billion. So they
That's it. I mean,
Sorry, $600 billion. I'm pretty sure.
oh, okay.
It's a dickload of money.
Yeah, that's a lot of
You
money.
got to think 300 million people. You got to pay them all $600.
And we're all like, give me my 600. These people at the top are looking at this shit like, bro, I play Monopoly and this is
They're sweating. They're like, where
give me a handkerchief, man.
are we going to find this?
From their own goddamn
Your
pockets.
pocket? My pocket.
It's a collective thing for sure. Like we've talked
Goes.
we've talked about like the 1% having 99% of the wealth and that whole mantra.
Yeah, I remember that.
It's a real thing for sure, but taxes are as inevitable as death. So there is going to be some taxes that you're going to have to pay.
Yeah.
I think we can agree the payout for certain things is a bit unequal.
I'm going to give a shout out because we're about that time. Shout out to Daniel Caesar. Great singer. He has a song called Death and Taxes. I think everybody should go and listen to that.
Yeah, it's an old saying. There's two things that are certain in life: is death and taxes.
Hey, yep. Two things that will always be there, my friend. As much as we hate it, fun's a lot of things. I ain't too mad about it. But
Dude, I've been ripping that bong like it made fun of my mom.
Dude.
This is like,
bro,
I'm stoned as shit.
I
bro,
could tell.
yeah,
Your eyes are low as fuck.
Hey, how we doing, folks?
I'm pretty high too. We smoked 3 joints. Like, bro, we went through it. Shout out to those 3 joints. Shout out to Jeff Bezos and Elon Musk saving
Yeah.
the world.
Shout out to Solus Meds for the dope nugs. They had
Smells
some pretty
gorgeous.
good shit today.
Or it smells gorgeous. It smells great.
Yeah,
It
fire.
looks gorgeous.
I have 2 more strains too,
Oh,
so we'll
nice.
probably smoke those this week.
Gotta give a shout out to the sweet.
That dude, the joints we smoked today, all 3 were like super smooth. The second one was
really smooth.
some popcorn nugs of boy, I really can't remember what it was called.
I see it over there, but I can't see that
Is it
far.
the little tiny one?
It's a black, the little black container.
Is it on T's desk?
It's on your nightstand
Oh shit.
behind the green cup.
Too far for the reach,
Too
bro.
far to worry about
Too
it. But
far.
shout out to Solus Meds for all the options and selections.
Yes.
It's good fucking weed day.
Hell yeah. Shout out to Solus, man.
Coming
Shout
through,
out-
Nick.
Fucking right.
Yeah, dude. Came through with a good
That,
chronic, bro.
that stimmy came through and your boy got some weed finally. Fucking A.
Fuck yeah, dude. Yo, shout out to that STEMI coming through. Shout out to walking around in your armor like a motherfucking OG. A medieval OG.
Yeah. For real though.
Always being protected.
Shout out.
Thank you, Angeliqua.
This applies to my buddy at work and this dude. Shout out for having principles. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like taking a principled stance on shit.
Yes.
That dude suited up that day and he decided he was going to wear armor. And he's like, you know what? I don't care what anybody's thinking. I'm wearing this thing on principle. And
Yes.
he wore that suit.
Yep.
Good for him. Same thing to my buddy who quit his job. I gotta hand it to him. That's not an easy thing to do. And he was like, you know what? I ain't putting up with that shit anymore. It's fucking with my head. I'm done.
Yep.
And
Peace.
yeah.
Yep. I just want to give a shout out to not being a piece of shit, douchebag, or anybody crazy.
Yeah.
Please,
Yeah.
in the next couple weeks.
Let's not do any. Let's just keep it calm.
Keep it calm.
2021 has started pretty rocky.
Smoke weed, guys.
see that-
Relax.
Bro, we said this last week.
Guys,
Smoke a fucking joint.
we know weed is not legal in every state, guys. I know.
Come
I
visit,
get it. Come visit us.
but don't.
Bro,
And I ain't gonna
you don't
encourage-
have to come visit. Go over to your weird buddy Tony's house.
I wasn't gonna say.
Sit on his couch for 45 minutes, watch his kid while he goes and re-ups.
Comes and grabs some cellophane off of his cigarette
Yeah.
pack.
don't
and puts
look-
your weed in there.
Don't look directly. Yeah. The fucking cellophane and burns it shut. Like that shit's not going to get fumes in the weed at all. Oh, it's all good, dude. No. Do that. Do that. Go get your fucking eighth for $50, you poor, stupid son of a bitch. And then smoke a joint with us, dude. That's how we're gonna defeat this whole chaotic, divisive mentality that we're dealing with in this country right now. Everybody is gonna tune in to this show at 4:20 Mountain Standard Time every Tuesday and Thursday and burn a joint with your boys and your girl. And then relax, bro.
Yes.
And fucking relax.
Just chill.
I promise you guys. I'm gonna predict it. The future. I give it about 5, maybe 10 years. Weed is gonna be legal, and we're all gonna be sitting here smoking a joint. Everybody around the world looking back, just laughing.
Yeah. Yeah, and you'll be looking at my balls.
A docent.
We
I'm
love
gonna
you.
do this.
Oh, yeah, shit.
Dude,
we
what
got
we
too
do?
far ahead
Oh,
of ourselves.
shit.
God
Oh my
damn.
God, bro.
Oh,
Fuck
And I'm
off.
the one that's
Son of
rusty?
a
Oh.
bitch, man. Fuck.
I'm high.
I'm sorry.
We were feeling in the moment.
Oh,
You know what I
man.
did just realize, though, as I'm looking at the camera, I think if I take my pants off, a lot of the effect is taken away because the table's in the way.
Oh, bro, and the breakaway pants won't work with the table.
over here.
Yeah, you're gonna have
I'm gonna have to go front and center, rip those bad boys off real proper. I think you could see me off to the side too.
Right
We'll
here.
figure it out, dude. I'll have an occasion to. Shit, I'm feeling like taking my pants off just to prove it right now.
Oh my gosh, bro, you better save it, bro. Do it,
I should save it. I haven't showered in 3 days. This has been another episode of It's 420 Somewhere. My balls stink. Don't forget to rate, review, and subscribe.
Everywhere you listen to podcasts, maybe.
Thank God you can't smell through a microphone.
Oh gosh. YouTube,
Oh.
Stitcher, Apple Podcasts,
Spotify,
and-
Google Podcast, YouTube Podcast, Amazon Podcast, literally anywhere that podcasts are available, you can find us. And if you're that confused, just search It's 420 Somewhere in Google. So It's 420 Somewhere podcast. We are like the first thing that pops up. Just make sure you put podcast in because It's 420 Somewhere is apparently kind of a popular opinion. And something that
Everybody
people
wants
have.
that to be a time.
Yeah, people
Everywhere.
have feelings about it one way or another. So we
Hey,
got that to compete with.
You know what
But-
time it is?
But yeah, just check us out there. Check out our Instagram at 420 Somewhere Pod. That's at 420 somewhere pod, all one word, because that's how Instagram handles work. If you're like not aware of how that works, and then search us on Facebook. It's 420 somewhere. Fucking check us out, dude. Our new logo's fire as fuck. Our new website is coming hot off the griddle in just a few short weeks.
I got degree, bro.
We got some business cards we're gonna be doling out to some of you local folks. If you know about this podcast, you're probably not ever gonna see one because you already listen. If you really want one, we'll send you one, I guess. That's kind of weird, but
In the mail. Oh, the gift.
we're gonna get some stickers going here pretty soon too.
Weed delivery is legal now. You might get a little nug with it.
Yeah, yeah, for real. Maybe we'll just a little nug X, little nug PS. You know what I'm saying? A little nug HL. You know? Fucking A, I gave up.
Aye.
We love you.
Deuces.